Welcome to the JoeScan booth at the Timber Processing and Energy Expo 2024 in beautiful Portland, Oregon. We're going to go take a trip around and talk to some of JoeScan's partners here in the sawmill industry.
My name is Rich Donnell. I'm the show director and the editor-in-chief of Timber Processing magazine, and our company, Hatton Brown Publishers, puts on this show. And we just opened the doors about a half hour ago. We've got already a good turnout, people lined up to come in, so I think looks like the pre-registration numbers are working out, they're showing up. This afternoon we have our annual Person of the Year presentation that goes to a sawmill person every year, and this year we're presenting it to Andy Pollard with Pollard Lumber from Georgia. He'll be here this afternoon. Tomorrow we have our sawmill conference, which we do every year. We have about a dozen presentations of various kinds. Kind of the theme this year is artificial intelligence, become a big factor in the industry, obviously. We're early into the show, but so far it's looking good, and looking forward to the next 3 days.
So I'm Peter McCarty with TS Manufacturing. We're a sawmill manufacturer out of Ontario, Canada, with a small plant in Asheville, North Carolina as well. And we're here at the Timber Expo, seeing all of our industry friends like JoeScan and other people we work with, and also our friendly competitors, and hopefully a lot of customers.
I'm James Morton, and this is Nicholas Espinoza. We are from Rathdrum, Idaho with Pata John Services, and we do industrial motion control.
Our products generally provide a high return on investment for our customers. We build multiple types of machines to give them a lot of flexibility in choosing the equipment that works best for their operation.
The big thing why we come to the show every 2 years is we like to get kind of the hands-on contact with our customers. We don't always get to meet the sawmills, and so it's really enjoyable to have them come up to us and say what the equipment does for them in their mill. The industry runs on relationships, and so being able to shake hands and sit down with someone over a beer and talk about what their business is like, what's going on, what are the things that they see on the horizon.
Walking by and seeing that our scanners are on people's desks or whatnot, or in their shows. Lewis Controls, on one of their banners, is our scanner, and I think that's neat. So just meeting new people and seeing new things, and my mind goes what can we use that for,
We're not like big corporate faceless entity. We're like Brad and Joey and Misty and Ashton and Jack. When you call because you have a problem with something, we care and we're gonna help you figure it out, and we know what you're talking about, and you can have a relationship with a person. It's really hard to have a relationship with a company.
Well, let me tell you, number one, I'm Uncle Tony, Dr. Uncle Tony. I'm going to be joining my friends Jeff and Joey Nelson, who I've known for a long time, and we have done some picking and grinning here and there. I have to admit, it's been a long time, so it'll be a rusty set, but I think by the end, we'll have it all down. But it's mostly going to be a lot of old school bluegrass music, toe tapping, sad songs that sound joyful, traditional thing.
We've been practicing our whole lives for this. Tony, well, the only reason I hired Tony, other than his good looks, is that he is a banjo player, and we didn't have a banjo player at the company yet.
I started playing guitar later in life, and it's been really one of the great kind of joys in my life to start playing music with other people, and particularly to play music with my brother, because it was one of the things I always thought was really cool, is that he'd gone to school and learned to play jazz guitar and was just really phenomenally talented.
I've been playing guitar my whole life. Joey started probably 15 years ago, and now he's probably better than me, and we just get together and play music just for fun.
Hanging out in the evening with our guitars, singing songs, and it's wonderful memories. And we did it last year at the trade show, and then being able to do it here as a little bit of a performance is going to be, I think, really fun.
The world famous Nelson Brothers Sawmill String Band. I speak the lips so well, you go to heaven, I go to hell. Can't go home again, can't go home again.